Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Now, weekly crypto forecast for week 46. If you're watching my channel for the first time, hit that like and subscribe button and welcome to St.JamesCrypto. So, we're going to be talking about the weekly forecast for week 46, talking about what we could expect going into this week. Of course, today being Sunday, the 9th of November. Of course, there's a lot of things that could go down in this week. Now, having talked about that, there's a lot of stock we're expecting for crypto, especially some of the biggest meme coin that we can talk about right now. You can see I'm wearing the color of our meme coin, which is Crepe. So we're expecting Crepe to pump very high, and of course, Bitcoin. That's the color of Bitcoin also. XPIN, of course, COAI, and a lot of other token, and of course, crypto out there that we expect the market to be flipping or green. So, talking about, first of all, the market situation, ladies and gentlemen, it's a big weekend in the sense that we saw a lot of stuff going down for crypto, and we saw a lot of stuff going down as well for Bitcoin. And of course, the market situation looking everything like the fair and greed index sitting at almost neutral. Things begin to recover a bit, but we cannot really say because Bitcoin should be going way above $104. Yeah, you heard me right. $104,000. If Bitcoin could go above that and stay and close today, Sunday, above that, or let's say minimum 1,300 and 1,300 and 1,003 $500. That means, let's say, in that range. Okay, if Bitcoin could close 103,500, then we can say, okay, we can we can say Bitcoin could go above, 10,000 K in the week. But let's see what's going to happen. If we don't close between that, then we can expect the market to dip a bit. But of course, looking at what the charts are saying, I believe Bitcoin can close the week, let's say, in that 404,000 range. And when it stays there, 104,000, then we can expect the market to go at least over 110K for Bitcoin. And that means that a lot of crypto will also follow suit. The market can flip totally green, and we can see a lot of activity turning up for these cryptos. And of course, Ethereum yesterday dropped to 3,500 range, and we're seeing a lot of course, other crypto in the market following Bitcoin. And of course, this is not what we want for the new week. But what are the possibilities out there? Are we going to see this rebound come as soon as possible? We can see this market, everything flipping green tomorrow, but we have to pay attention, of course, to the behavior of Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin is the key, to the market behavior of the entire crypto market. We cannot overemphasize that. Why? Because, of course, a lot, billions and billions of dollars flow into crypto through BTC and other altcoins. So we're kind of seeing a kind of the market scenario here where we could see that market shooting up for BTC. Now, if BTC was to close above 104,000, that means the market starting the week tomorrow, Monday, would be a totally bullish week. That's what I am seeing right now. And once we have that in place, ladies and gentlemen, at least Bitcoin can run all the way to 110,000 before the week run out. Or in a more bullish scenario, we could see the market playing up up to 112, 114K by the weekend. But of course, alt seasons will also kick in. That means we're going to see coins like XRP, like XLM, like Cardano, like BNB, all this crypto doing their stuff, bringing in that 5 to 6x also as the week, go through. So let's see what's going to happen for this token. Now, of course, just like I also anticipated, I'm looking at Crepe and I'm looking, okay, can Crepe recover its previous position, moving up to 404, 405? That range is what what I also expect Crepe to recover, come to that range, and of course, from there we're going to see how high it could go. So if Bitcoin gets to that 110,000, then of course we're going to see Crepe doing that 404 and 405 range, before the week runs out. Then from there up, I can overemphasize. I mean, what's the range will be for Crepe? Because we know when it starts running, it runs very, very high. XPIN, ladies and gentlemen, at the time of recording today, XPIN is sitting at 204, 205. Of course, I also predict that XPIN should go above, two zeros for by the weekend. Like talking about next weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I'm predicting XPIN should do that. But of course, XPIN right now, it has its resistance to be at that 204 and 205. Once we break that level, we're going to expect XPIN as well to go higher. But I'm predicting that once Bitcoin goes above 110K, XPIN also should be moving higher above 204, 205 level to take us to a new, maybe recover to that, not new all-time high, but recovering that 207, 208 position at least. Now, the week was so bad for COAI last week. We had a lot of dropping, and the coin, dropped a lot, and of course we saw COAI dropping almost below $1. Ladies and gentlemen, I was shocked. Almost below $1. Of course, those of you that also were able to buy when it dipped, like you were able to buy some, congratulations for you, because I believe COAI will never drop again below $1. Okay, and from here, if BTC recovers, start moving higher, I believe COAI should pump. The way it dropped drastically, I believe that's the way it's going to pump drastically. Of course, nothing too much that we could expect, but I'm expecting COAI at least before the week run out, coming to $3 or $4, by the next weekend. So from there, we could see where the bulls will take us to. So, of course, a lot of you were skeptical during the week because, of course, the way the market were dropping. A lot of comments, a lot of people stating a lot of things about the bear market starting. But believe me, we're not in the bear market yet. A lot of scenarios are yet to play out. So we can say that the bear market is still far away. Of course, closing the end of the year, I believe we should still see a big run for crypto, towards the end of February next year. And of course, all the way from now, to the end of February next year. That's my prediction. Of course, a lot of people think otherwise, that crypto should go higher, like the bull market should be extended higher to like summer next year. And of course, if you really are new in crypto, for those of you who are in the household of faith, of course, our brothers and sisters in the Christian community, you're talking about, investing in crypto, and you don't know where to start, you don't know how to go about it. Here at St. James Crypto, we talk about opportunities, how we can help one another build a portfolio and guide ourselves, into making the best from this bull market. And of course, if you're yet to do that, subscribe to my premium membership on this channel, and of course, follow us on Telegram on our group page. You're going to get the link below this video so that you can subscribe with us and of course follow us for more. And of course, every weekend we do our live Q&A question, and of course to get along with every one of you in the community. That's what we do. And of course, for those of you who have subscribed to the premium membership, I'm going to be posting the videos from our Q&A in those our premium membership channel, so you can of course watch and get idea of how you could not only just navigate in the market, building your portfolio, and of course ready to take charge of when the bull market start paying off, how to cash out, make withdrawal. All the stuff is what we're going to be talking about. So if you like what I'm doing here, like, subscribe, follow me for more, and we'll be seeing one another soon in our live meeting. So, ladies and gentlemen, of course, everything I say in this channel is not financial advice. You're responsible for your own investment. Do your own research, and of course, and don't invest more than you can afford to lose. So see you on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and see you when I see you.